So I recently read about this species of birds that live in Madrid, Spain, and this species of songbirds dwell in both the urban part of the city and the rural forests nearby. And they say that these two are the same species but act in different ways. And the name of these songbirds are called great tits. It's kind of a peculiar name for a bird. But anyways, despite being the same species, right, they develop different songs. And the urban dwelling tits learned how to raise their pitch and sometimes their volume in order to cut through the city noise, right? The noise of traffic, human noise, construction, because their songs need to be heard in order to attract potential mates, which is directly linked to their survival and legacy, right? And as you can guess, the forest-dwelling birds have a lower-pitched tone. And this research shows how a same species of animals can adapt to different environments in order to survive, right? And scientists call this behavioral plasticity. And this got me thinking, so if animal species can change their individual actions depending on their environment, wouldn't humans do the same, right? And it's different from evolution because evolution is the change of DNA, while behavioral plasticity is the change in behavior and actions. So once you think about it this way, it actually explains a lot about what is going on in modern society, right? Let's think about this together. First, pornography. It's always been an issue, but it seems like it is much more prevalent nowadays. Not only do people watch more and become addicted to porn, but a lot of women also seem to resort to OnlyFans or, selling their bodies online. It's so normalized now, right? It's normal. And this became so normalized that we don't even care if someone is an OnlyFans model or an escort, right? So we have to ask ourselves the question, why has selling their bodies and watching someone selling their bodies online become normalized? And it's because shame has become a disadvantage in modern society, right? According to behavioral plasticity, we have to think about survival. Shame, the feeling of shame is disadvantageous for survival in modern times. You see what I mean? Think about it. We live in an attention-driven economy, right? So for people in this generation, having a normal job and a normal life just doesn't cut it anymore. House prices are surging like crazy and the value of currency is falling. It's going down constantly. All the while, the average salary of an employee is staying relatively the same. So what option is there left? And the answer is very simple. Attention. Attention is the new option. If I want to garner attention from as many people as possible in the shortest amount of time, what can I do? And it's pretty obvious, isn't it? You tap into human beings' basal instincts: food, sex, pleasure, simple pleasure, right? Easy dopamine. So what do we have these days? We have degenerate content like mukbang, where a person gobbles up 100 dishes of spaghetti while 1 million people watch it like watching a circus. We see all sorts of fetishization from head all the way down to the toe. We see scammy success porn and Bugattis on lease. We see trending TikTok videos. We see looks maxing, pornography. We see gooning. Even gooning is an example of behavioral plasticity because it's the most cost-effective and time-consuming way to achieve maximum amount of pleasure. So this doesn't require money, right? And still you can get the maximum amount of pleasure. So the modern world, the modern environment shaped us into a species without shame because shame deters us from surviving in this attention-driven economy. And that makes sense, right? But who are we to fault, right? Although the tech giants are the ones that created the algorithm and the social media, it is us, the consumers, who created this culture, isn't it? It is us who are constantly feeding the algorithm. It is us who are constantly giving up our attention.